Hello students, today in this class we learn about what is process control block, which is also known as PCB. The operating system process manager maintains a data structure called PCB to manage a process. So for every process, operating system maintain a process control block to manage its all process. The operating system maintains PCB for every process. So every process PCB maintained by operating system. So as soon as a process is initiated and loaded in memory, it is given by an ID called process ID, which is also called as PID, and its PCB is created. So whenever we create a process or a process loaded into memory, then it is given an ID, and which is a unique ID. So every process has its unique ID, which is also known as PID. A PCB maintains the information needed to keep track of a process. Various types of information that PCB contains is as listed below. So a PC contains many information about process, and these informations are: first is process ID. It stores the unique identification number given to process by the operating system. So this is a unique identification number PID, and it is given by the operating system. Second is process state. It stores the current state of the process. Like in previous video, we learned process states like start, ready, running, waiting, and terminated. So all these information stored in this block process state. Then third is process privileges. It stores the information about the access privilege given to the process for various system resources, like if a process can use specific memory or not, or which input output device it can access. So who can access, who cannot access, this thing is stored in this process privilege block. Next is pointer. A process can create sub process. In such cases, a pointer stores the detail about the parent process of current process and sub process. So a process can have its sub process. So pointer store the detail about the parent process and current sub processes. Next is program counter. So program counter register stores the address of the next instructions to be executed for this process. So program counter stores the address of next instruction to be executed for this process. Our next is CPU registers. It stores the information about various CPU register which the process can use for execution. So CPU register stores information about various CPU registers, which is a smallest unit of a memory in CPU which the process can use for execution. And last, other scheduling and accounting information. It stores other detail related to the process, such as its link to memory allocated, its priority detail, how much CPU time this process has used so far, and so on. So other scheduling information and accounting information is stored in this block. So this is our process control block structure. First, process ID. It stores unique ID of every process. Then state. It stores current state of the process like ready, running, terminated, or wait. Pointer, it is stored next address of the next instruction address. Priority, who will execute first, who will execute last, it will decided here. Program counter, so program counter register the stored address to the next instruction to be executed for this process. Then CPU registers, it store information about various CPU register which the process can use for execution, and other information is stored in this block, other scheduling information. So today we learn about what is PCB and what kind of information PCB stored for every process, like process ID, process state, process privilege, pointer, program counter, CPU register, and other scheduling and accounting information.